Not all heroes wear capes. Sometimes heroes can be our furry friends who will do their absolute best to save us humans from whatever predicament we get ourselves into. We'll be watching hero animals that saved humans. Let's get it on! A man was about to attack a child, but he didn't count on a loyal dog having the kid's back. There are some bad people out there, but luckily, we have dogs to protect us. A woman was running with her small dog when all of a sudden a stray dog came running after them. You would think that the small dog would keep on running, but no, he went straight for the stray dog in order to protect his owner. A man was frozen in his tracks when he noticed a snake in the middle of a road, and honestly, who could blame him? Luckily, he's got his loyal friend the Doberman, who took care of the snake for him.
You better come get it, this ball. I can't walk past this snake. I can't walk. Whoa.
Apparently, dogs can stop robberies now. Just look at this one biting the robber's face.
Fires a shotgun to scare the grizzlies off.
Why did this guy even have a shotgun when he could have just left his fierce dogs to take care of that bear?
Fearless protection from a bear-busting canine crew.
This server was just doing his job when a robber came in and started threatening him. Surprise, surprise, there was a dog in the coffee shop as well, and he saved the day like the good boy he is. Have you ever seen a more aggressive goose? It keeps on attacking this person despite a dog trying his best to stop the vicious attacks. This robber thought he would have an easy time taking a TV set from this house, but a woman interfered with his plan. He was about to attack her, but then a dog came to the woman's rescue and attacked the man. A man was about to be attacked by a leopard, but luckily for him, a bunch of dogs made sure the leopard didn't even come close to him. This black bear ended up in people's backyard, but he didn't stay there for long, all thanks to the family dog who chased the bear away. A police officer's navigation was broken and he was desperately trying to find a burning house. But luckily, a German Shepherd named Buddy was just the kind of navigation this officer needed. All he needed to do was to follow the dog, and soon enough, Buddy successfully led him to the burning house. A woman was walking her dog when she suddenly fell to the ground. Turns out she had a seizure, and her faithful dog stopped the traffic to get some help. These dogs are putting their lives on the line in order to prevent a cobra from getting into the house where a baby is asleep. Here you can see a woman fainting and her service dog lying on top of her in order to help her. After a while, the woman was feeling better and ready to get up, but the dog didn't let her do that so fast, knowing that she might be feeling dizzy again. A girl climbed her bed and was just standing there on the edge. She could have fallen and injured herself, but a cat didn't let that happen. Now this one was a test, and boy did these dogs pass it. A man disguised as a robber attacked an old lady, but it wasn't long until the dogs came to the rescue. They were a little hesitant at first, but then one of them jumped on the robber and backed him out of the door. This woman was simulating an epileptic attack to see her dog's reaction, and the dog didn't disappoint. Far from it, actually. He put his body below the woman to make sure she didn't hurt her head. This woman just fell on the ground, and a dog immediately called in for some help. This clip isn't about animals saving humans, but we just had to include it. A goat was about to drown, but who should come to the rescue than the brave pig who managed to save the goat and escort it back to safety. This monkey turned out to be an absolute menace, attacking children on the street. But when he tried to attack a boy with a dog, the brave dog stood up to the monkey, which couldn't do anything but walk away. One would think that a cat would stand no chance against a frickin' bear, but this cat will prove you otherwise. The cat was so fierce that this bear had no other choice but to run away as fast as he could. This foolish burglar thought he could escape these two dogs' wrath. Let's just say that he got the fright of his life. As soon as this dog noticed the man was drowning in the water, he immediately jumped to the rescue. Now, this man has his personal guardian angel. This German Shepherd right here decided to give a man in the wheelchair a little push. But don't you think you're going a little too fast now? Well, at least they're enjoying themselves. Two dogs got stranded in a canoe in the middle of a river, and a black dog immediately jumped to the rescue. After a bit of swimming, he finally reached the canoe, grabbed the rope, and pushed the canoe back to shore, saving his two friends in the process. This man was just hitting the baby's crib, but that was enough to alarm a house cat who came to the room and stopped the man. This kind-hearted dog wants to help out some fish by pushing the water in their direction. It doesn't make much sense, but it's the good intention that counts. And this dog just prevented a fierce goose attack. We all know just how aggressive these geese can be, so the mother and the child were lucky they had their dog to protect them. A stray dog in Georgia stopped the traffic to allow a group of kids to safely cross the street. Who needs traffic cops, am I right? A baby was about to come dangerously close to the road, but then the baby's personal guardian angel, a family dog, stopped the car, thus preventing what could have easily turned into a tragedy. This cat is better at parenting than most people. And here we have another cat being overly protective towards a kid. And now, a standoff between a bear and a small dog. Who do you think will get the upper hand? If you thought the bear, you'd be wrong. It's the dog who starts chasing the bear like there's no tomorrow, and the bear has no choice but to back away. No, this dog isn't trying to eat the fish. He's putting them into the bowl with water. It's scenes like this that really warm your heart. Some people were slowly driving on a flooded road when they spotted a man in a wheelchair. They offered a helping hand, but it turns out this man already had all the help he needed. Yep, the dog's pushing the man's wheelchair. It doesn't get any better than that. A man had fallen into a pond, and nearby elephants didn't waste a second trying to save him. They entered the pond pretty quickly and rescued the man in no time. A babysitter was just playing with a toddler when suddenly a glass broke. She was trying to pick up the pieces when a family cat came from the other room and started attacking her. The cat thought the child was in danger, and this was how she was protecting it. This dog couldn't stand this child being yelled at, so he came to his aid. Now that's a true friend right there. Which one of these stories touched you the most? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe to our channel.